Everybody, and welcome to week 14 of Tableau Tutorial Tuesday, where each week I'm challenging myself to create a 2-minute video tutorial of a way that I use Tableau to elevate my dashboards. This week I want to show you how to create a hex map in Tableau. This comes directly from an article by Matt Chambers that's linked above, and the first thing that we're going to need to do is download two things from that article. The first is going to be the file that's going to help us build this hex layout that Matt has made and made publicly available for us, and the second is that hexagon shape. So we're going to need to download that hexagon shape, and we're going to need to save it into our custom Tableau shapes by going to our Tableau repository, going into our shapes folder, and saving it here. I've made a custom folder where I add all of my custom shapes. Once that's done, we're going to be able to build our map by going into our Tableau workbook where we have our data, and we're going to need to connect up to that data source that we saved from Matt's article for the positioning. So we're going to data connect to a new data source and connect up to that data source. The next thing that we're going to need to do is make a relationship between our data source and that data source. So we're going to go to data and we're going to edit relationships, and we're going to add a custom relationship between the state from that data source to whatever state is in our data source. Once that's done, we can create our new sheet for our map. We can drag column from the new data source onto column, row from the new data source onto our row shelf, and our state or abbreviated state onto our detail shelf. Then we can go into our data and make sure that relationship is active with an orange link, and we can pull out whatever measure we want to be on our color from our data source. Once that's done, we just need to get this to look like our hex map. So there's a few more steps. We're going to need to go to our row axis. We're going to right click, we're going to edit axis, and we are going to reverse this axis to flip the map over. So once this loads up, we're going to be able to change the scale of our axis to reversed. So we're going to click that reversed bar, and then we're going to be able to close this. Now we're going to fit this to the entire view to make this fit a little bit better on here, and we need to change the shape to our new hexagon. So we're going to go to our shape mark, we're going to go to more shapes, I'm going to go to that custom folder where I saved it. If yours hasn't loaded, you might need to reload your shapes, and I'm going to select that hexagon, press OK. Then I'm going to build the size up a little bit, increase this to fit where I want it, and then after that it's just formatting, labeling, and you have a hexagonal map of the United States. I hope you enjoyed this Tableau Tutorial Tuesday, and tune in next week.